Good morning friends, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. So we all know we have discussed many concepts about determinants in previous sessions. So this is the last exercise, where in the start of the last exercise, that is exercise 4.6, right? So let's see what are the problems given in this type. Okay, so the first, here they have given us that examine the consistency of system of equations. We are asked to examine the consistency of system of equations, right? So how to examine the consistency of system of equations? What do you mean by consistent system? A system which is having a solution, right? We already discussed that whichever system is having solution, either one or many, we call it as a consistent system, right? So let's check whether this is having a solution. So what are the methods to check the solution, whether it is having the solution or not? Here we are not supposed to find the solution. Here we are not asked to find the solution. We are only asked to check whether the system is consistent or no, right? Yes or no. So what are the methods? If determinant A is not equal to 0, then unique solution will exist. As determinant A is not equal to 0, what happens? X will be equal to A inverse of B and you get unique solution, right? When there exists a solution, definitely the system is consistent. If it is not equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, then we need to examine adjoint A into B based on that, right? So if it is equal to 0 or not equal to 0, that depends whether the system is consistent or not, right? So let's try this one. Okay, so here the given system of equations are x plus 2y is equal to 2, 2x plus 3y is equal to 3, right? So given equations are x plus 2y is equal to 2, 2x plus 3y is equal to 3. Okay, let A is equal to, right, what is A? The matrix which is consisting of coefficients of x and y. What are the coefficients of x and y here? Here 1 and 2 and here 2 and 3. This is A. And what is x? It is a matrix consisting of variables x and y. How many variables are there? That everything will be there. And what is B? It is a matrix consisting of the constants 2 and 3. Here the matrix is given, the constants are 2 and 3, right? Okay. So we got matrix A, we got matrix X, we got matrix B. Determinant of matrix A plays a very important role, right, to decide whether the system is consistent or not. Okay. So determinant of A can be written as determinant of 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. This is what? 1 into 3, that is 3, minus 2 into 2, that is 4. So this is minus 1 and is not equal to 0. So as the determinant value we got as minus 1 and is not equal to 0, so we can definitely say that system is having unique solution. Why? Because when determinant is not equal to 0, it is a non-singular matrix, right? So the given matrix is a non-singular matrix. When the matrix is non-singular, definitely inverse exists, right? As determinant A is not equal to 0, therefore unique solution exists and given system of equations are consistent. Given system of equations are consistent. This is how we need to check whether the system is consistent or no, right? So we have checked for this one. Let us check for second one. Given equations are two x minus y is equal to 5 and x plus y is equal to 4. These are the given system of equations. Okay, so what is A here? Let A is equal to 2 minus 1, 1 and 1, coefficients of x and y. 2 minus 1, 1 and 1, right? X is equal to x comma y and b is equal to 5 comma 4. Okay, b is equal to 5 comma 4. So now what is determinant A? Determinant A is 2 minus 1, 1, 1. 2 into 1 is 2, minus of 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. So 2 minus of minus 1 is 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 and is not equal to 0. So as the determinant value is not equal to 0, as determinant A is not equal to 0, therefore the given system of equations are consistent and has unique solution Okay, so here also we got the determinant as not equal to 0, here also we got the determinant as not equal to 0. So the system of linear equations is unique, right? It is having a unique solution and it can be said as a consistent system, right? So now what you need to do is just pause the video and make a note of this. Okay friends, I hope you understood the previous two problems, right? So in next two problems also we are supposed to find the consistency only, right? So let's check for this. Okay, so given equations are what? X plus 3y is equal to 5, 2x plus 6y is equal to 8, right? So here what will be the value of A? A will be 1, 3, 2, 6. X will be equal to x comma y and b will be equal to 5 comma 8, right? So this is our arrangement of this particular system of equations which are given to us, right? So first and foremost thing, as we know, we should find the value of determinant A. Okay, so what is determinant A here? It is 1, 3, 2, 6. So 1 into 6, 6, minus 2 into 3, it is once again 6. So what is 6 minus 6? 0, right? So observe here we got the value of determinant as 0, right? So when the value of determinant is 0, it is a singular matrix and the inverse will not exist for this, right? So this particular set of equations will come under case 2, right, where the determinant is 0, that the given matrix is singular, right? In that case what we need to do, we are supposed to find adjoint A into B, right? What is adjoint A? Adjoint A for 2 cross 2 matrix can be written directly. Interchange the principal diagonal elements. Here 6 is there, it will come here. Here 1 is there, it will come into this position. And reverse the sign. Plus 3 is there, it becomes minus 3. Plus 2 is there, it becomes minus 2. Right? So this is our adjoint A. Now, adjoint A into B. Adjoint A into B will be what? 6 minus 3 minus 2 1 into what is B? 5 comma 8, right? So this is, see, this 2 cross 2 matrix, it is 2 cross 1 matrix. The resultant will be 2 cross 1 matrix, right? It is 2 cross 2, it is 2 cross 1. So resultant will be 2 cross 1. 6 into 5, 30, right? Minus 3 into 8, minus 24. Okay. So now minus 2 into 5, minus 10 and 1 into 8 plus 8. Okay, so this will be what? Adjoint A into B. We will get it as 30 minus 24 minus 6 minus 10 plus 8 minus 2, right? So adjoint A into B is, we got it as minus 6 comma minus 2. So it is a matrix, right? So what is the second condition? What is the second case? Adjoint A into B, if you are getting it as equal to 0, right? If you are getting it as equal to 0, then you cannot say anything about the consistency of the system. If it is not equal to 0, then definitely it is inconsistent. Okay, so make a note of this. Okay friends, this small mistake over here, this will be plus 6, right? This is not equal to 0. As I said, it is not equal to 0. So as it is not equal to 0, directly we can say it is inconsistent, right? Directly we can say it as inconsistent, right? So you can make a note of this, then we'll proceed to this one. Okay friends, I hope you have noted down this one. So let's proceed to this thing. Okay. So now given system of equation, it is what? X plus y plus z is equal to 1, 2x plus 3y plus 2z is equal to 2, and ax plus ay plus 2az is equal to 4. Right? So let A is equal to, what is A? Coefficient matrix 1, 1, 1. What are the coefficients of x, y and z? 1, 1 and 1. What are the coefficients of x, y, z here? 2, 3, 2. What are the coefficient of x, y, z at the bottom? Last equation, a and 2a. Okay. And what is x? X is a 3 cross 1 matrix here. It will be x, y, z. And what is b? 1, 2, 4. It is a constant matrix. Right? 1, 2 and 4. Fine. Now, just a minute. Okay. So, now we are supposed to find the determinant A. So, what is determinant of A? So, it is determinant of 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, A and 2A. So this is 1 into determinant of 3, 2, A, 2A minus 1 into determinant of 2, 2A, 2A plus 1 into determinant of 2, 3, A and A. Right? I have expanded it through first row. So now determinant A is 1 into 3 into 2A is 6A minus 2A minus 1 into 2 into 2A is 4A minus 2A plus 1 into 2 into A is 2A minus A into 3 is 3A. Okay. So this is what 6A minus 2A is 4A minus 1, that is minus 4A minus 2A, it is 2A, then 2A minus 3A minus A. So this is what 4A minus 2A minus A. This is nothing but A and is not equal to 0. So the determinant A is what? Equal to small a and is not equal to 0. As the value of determinant is not equal to 0, I can say that it is a non-singular matrix and its inverse exists, therefore unique solution exists. As determinant A is not equal to 0, therefore given system of equations have unique solution and are is consistent. Is consistent. Okay, so this is how we need to find. First, you find the determinant A value. If it is not equal to 0, directly you can write it as consistent system. If it is equal to 0, as here, chuck adjoint A into B. If adjoint A into B is not equal to 0, directly you can write it as inconsistent. And when the system is inconsistent, you can also comment that it is having no common solution. It is not having any common solution. You can also comment that, right? And if it is equal to 0, then you cannot comment anything about the consistency of the system. So this is how you need to proceed here. So now take a moment, pause the video and make a note of this. Okay friends, I hope you have understood these problems, right? So we have solved first 4 problems and remaining 2 problems, that is 5th and 6th, is also the same kind, right? So you have to find the consistency. Always keep in mind, so first find the form the matrix A matrix X and matrix B, then find out the value of determinant A. If determinant A is not equal to 0, directly write it as it is a consistent system. If determinant A is equal to 0, right, then check adjoint A into B, right? If adjoint A into B is, if it is not equal to 0 as we have got here, then it is consistent. When we can say that the system is consistent confidently, when determinant A is not equal to 0. When we can say that the system of equations are inconsistent confidently, when adjoint A into B is not equal to 0. And when are we calculating this adjoint A into B? We are calculating this adjoint A into B if determinant A is equal to 0. If determinant A is not equal to 0, directly you write it as a consistent system. If determinant A is equal to 0, then check adjoint A into B. If adjoint A into B is not equal to 0, then the system is inconsistent. Confidently we can say about that. If it is equal to 0, then we cannot say anything about the consistency of the system, right? So this is the concept over here. So if you are if you are new to this channel, or if you are viewing this for the first time, then go to my previous video. Then there you will find the explanation about case 1 and case 2. You can refer that, right? Then you can see these problems. Then it will be more clear for you people, right? So this is how we have to solve the consistency of the system. So we'll wind up the session here. So we'll meet on the next session. Till then, take care and keep trying different problems. Thank you.